guys! So today I'm going to be doing my review and discussion of the Paper Towns movie, which came out today, which is July 24th. I saw the film yesterday at the special Night on the Town's showing, but regardless, I'm here today to talk to you guys about the film, and I'm really excited to do so. Quickly, before I get started, I just want to point out that I will not be doing a non-spoiler section, so if you have not seen the movie, wait till you go see the movie to watch this video so we can talk all about it. I want you to get the full experience. Don't hear what I have to say about it first. Go watch the movie and then come back. So just a little preface before we get started. I did recently read the book. So I read the book originally like 2 or 3 years ago or something, but this past week I have been listening to the audiobook, and I've listened to the whole audiobook, so I had the book fresh in my mind while seeing this movie. I really wanted to do this just so I could interpret if it was true to the book in my opinion, what I thought, the differences, and I would really have it fresh in my mind while watching the film. Overall, I'm going to say that I rate this film an 8 out of 10 stars. I really did enjoy it, I loved it, and I'll go into everything that I loved about it, but it just wasn't amazing. Like, The Fault in Our Stars, for instance, that movie was amazing, and I saw that movie like 7 times in theaters, and I'm probably gonna see Paper Towns again in theaters, you know, just for good measure, but I did see The Fault in Our Stars so many times, and it was so amazing, and I loved it so much, and it was so true to the book, and I just fell in love with that film. This film, I really enjoyed. I loved it. I loved the characters. I really did enjoy it. I had a great time watching it, but it just wasn't 100% for me, if you know what I mean. First, I'm gonna go over some of the characters, what I thought about them, and the actors that were chosen to play them. First of all, Nat as Quentin. I thought he was absolutely perfect. You guys might know I'm a huge Nat Wolff fan. We're basically dating, and I absolutely love him, and I thought he was amazing. I'm so proud of that kid. I just love him, and I thought he was great as Quentin, and I really could picture him while I was previously reading the book this week as Quentin, so that was a really good sign, and I enjoyed him so much as Quentin in the movie. Next thing I want to discuss is Kara as Margo, and if you have seen my video where I discussed the casting of Paper Towns before the movie came out, like a really long time ago, this video, I'll have it linked down below if you're interested, but I talked about how I'm not really the biggest fan of Kara, and I wasn't sure how it would work out, and I thought she was pretty good. Like, she's not in a lot of the movie, obviously. She's really just in the beginning and then like the way end. So yeah, I did enjoy her. I thought her accent was good. I was scared that her accent was going to be terrible, but it was pretty good. But yeah, overall I thought she really did have like the Margo charisma, and she looked like what Margo was supposed to look like, so I did enjoy her in the movie overall, and I'm glad that she was casted as Margo, because honestly, now that I've seen the movie, I can't really picture anybody else as her. Oh my god, we need to talk about Ben. The actor that played Ben, I don't know his name, I'm so sorry, but he was so adorable. I just loved him, like the whole movie. I was like, oh my god, I just want to like pinch his face, he's so cute, and he was so funny. He was like the best character in the whole movie. He stole the show. I thought he was so funny. Him and Radar as well were both super funny, but Ben was cracking me up the whole movie, and he was like so cute. I just loved that, and I thought the actor that played Ben was so perfect. I absolutely loved him in this. Also, Radar I thought was so funny and amazing, and oh my god, the Black Santas, that was the funniest thing ever. Like, I was cracking up the whole time. Like, the whole theater was cracking up about the Black Santas. That was like the funniest thing ever. And the guy that plays Radar is actually so funny. I actually saw him in New York at BookCon. I went to the Paper Towns panel, as some of you might have also, and Nat Wolff was there, and the guy that plays Radar, his name's Justice, I think, and John Green and all them, but they were talking about the movie and stuff. But Justice was so funny, so it was great to see that radiated on screen, because I've never seen him in a movie before, so I thought he was super great. The girl that played Lacey I thought was so great. She was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh my god, like, she's so pretty. Do you guys ever do that? Like, you'll see somebody and you're like, they're so pretty, and that's all you can think about? Yeah, that was basically me. And she was so great as an actor too. Like, she was amazing. She was great, and I'm really excited to see if she's going to be in any future projects, because I would absolutely watch her future movies, because I thought she was awesome. So I'm just going to get a little bit more into like the plot lines of the story. So the book and the movie kind of start out the same. It's, you know, Q, and he's going to high school, and there's Margo that he's obsessed with and loves, and it shows how they found that dead guy together when they were younger, and that was like their first mystery that they solved, and then Margo coming into his room that night that the movie starts out, and their next mystery begins. So I thought that was really great how they did it. Immediately when Margo and Hugh start going on the adventure to go do the 9 things that Margo needs to do to get revenge, I could immediately see all of the differences from the book to the movie, and they were all very small things. So like things like Margo goes to BJ's with him and Margo stays in the car in the book, like a small thing like that. Or like how Q chooses to go to Chuck Parsons' house, not Margo. Those were just like little things that had to happen to make the movie work, and I totally get that. When Q, Radar, and Ben go to that old mall and they sing Pokemon and then Lacey comes in and scares them, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Radar's loud squeal was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I really loved how the road trip was played out. I loved how they did it, like they did like hour one, just like how the book is, and I absolutely loved that. I thought the road trip was so great, so funny, everything about it was just so great. Oh my god. Also, did your theater freak out when Ansel Elgort came on the screen as the cashier at the gas station? Because I know mine did. I knew that he was going to be doing a guest appearance, but I had no idea where, so when he just like popped up on the screen, I died. Like everybody around me was dying. Like we were all screaming, we were all excited, everyone was clapping after, just like yes, Ansel, yes. It was so good. One thing about the movie that I did notice is that all of the clues that Quentin finds to help him find Margo, they were a lot less complicated in the movie. In the book, I feel like all the clues just like take up a huge mass of the book of him trying to figure it all out, and they're so much more confusing. It was really straightforward. He finds the map, he finds the pins, he sticks them in, they find out that she's an Aglo, and it felt like easier in the movie, which I actually really did like. The one thing that was completely different was the way that they found her. In the book, they like pull up to that abandoned shed, and then Lacey's like, oh look, it's Margo's car, and they walk up and she's there. In the movie, it was completely different. Like, she wasn't there, his friends leave him so they can go to prom, and then he's there waiting for her and finally finds her, and then the like rest of it played out the same. Like, their conversation was the same, but the way that he found her was really different, which I thought was kind of weird. Also, the time periods were different. I'm pretty sure that they don't go find Margo until after graduation, and this road trip took place before prom, which I thought was interesting because that was totally different from the book. I could probably go on for hours talking about my favorite parts and how much I enjoy Nat Wolff, but the basis of this review is just to let you guys know that I truly did enjoy the movie, and when I saw Nat Wolff talking at the panel 2 months ago, he explained that the movie is a little bit different, but it's the same feeling that you get when you read the book, and I didn't really know what he was talking about until I saw the movie, and I 100% agree. They might have changed around the scenes and the time periods and the characters a little bit and just small details like that, but at the end of the movie you still feel the same way that you do at the end of the book. Personally, I think that's so important as a reader of the book and a watcher of the movie. It just really pieced them both together for me and made them two separate things but the same story, the same feeling, the same themes and everything like that, and I really do appreciate that because that's what we want as readers, to feel the same thing that we felt when reading the book, and I truly did feel that way. So yeah, all the little minor details that things are different don't really matter to me. I did enjoy the movie a lot. 8 out of 10 stars I think is a pretty good rating. I will probably be going to see the movie again just because the first time I saw it was like a blur because I was so excited. But yes, I want to hear all about your experience with this movie. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What's your star rating? Tell me your favorite parts. I want to hear all about it down below. And let me know if there's anything that I missed talking about. If you have a question about anything in the movie that happened that I didn't touch on and you would like to know about it, comment down below, or you can tweet me at lovelyLikeLaura. So yes, that should be good. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have not yet subscribed to me, you should go ahead and do so if you want to see more videos from me. I'll talk to you guys all very, very soon, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Goodbye!
Walk around this town like we own the streets, and stay awake through summer like we own the heat, singing everybody wake up, it's time to get down.